All right, lovely people, I'm back with another video. We're going to finish the readings. Okay, so I did all the water signs and fire signs in the last video, and I did Capricorn from the earth signs in the last video. Now we're going to do the rest of the earth signs, and then we're going to move to the air signs. Okay, so we did Capricorn, so let's go to Virgo. We'll go to Virgo. What does Virgo need to focus on this month? Oh, one jumped right out. So follow your dreams, Virgo. Okay, in this month of January. So we have the 8 plus the 5, which is a 13. 13 breaks down to a 4. Okay, for some of you guys, this card is exactly what it means, to follow your dreams. There might be some kind of opportunity that presents itself, something you've been waiting for a long time, or you have a really good opportunity in some affair, and Spirit is saying to take that leap of faith. Okay, it could turn out really good for you. Okay, so I had to get a clarifier. We have the Pride card. What I'm picking up with these two cards is it's going to be a month for you where you can go a little bit above and beyond what you normally do, and you can get away with it. So you can go a little bit above and beyond asking for what you want, and you just might get it, okay? You can do something a little bit out of the norm that maybe you wouldn't get the results that you would want, but in this month, that is going to serve you, okay? If you go a little out of your comfort zone and you do something a little bit out of the norm, okay? It can end up working in your favor. So don't be afraid to have that mindset like, I got this. I can get what I want. I can have this. I'm capable of this. Okay? Getting into that ego, that prideful side a little bit. It's actually going to get you a lot further ahead. Okay? Of course, don't do things in an arrogant way, but do them in a way with a lot of confidence, a lot of self-confidence. And I feel that this is going to make some really big leaps and bounds for you. We have 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 breaks down to a 1. Again, a new start, a new opportunity, something opening up, a door opening. So this is going to be, like I said, a good month to maybe ask for that raise that you've been wanting for a long time. Okay? Go ahead and talk to your boss. Have that conversation. Maybe it's time to go on that trip that you've been really wanting to go on for a while. Okay? Maybe, put your money into that trip. Okay? Even if you temporarily end up in a little bit of debt, but they're telling you to follow your dreams, okay? Maybe it's time to ask that guy or that girl out that you've been having your eye on for a while, okay? Getting the confidence and just doing it. You will be really surprised the outcome if you have this kind of a mentality this month, because I do feel that you will get what you want, and the outcome will be probably better than what you expected. Okay, now we're going to go into the last earth sign. So Taurus, what do you need to focus on this month, Taurus? Taurus, what do you need to focus on? Taurus, it's time to focus on your personal growth, okay? It's time to really focus on improving yourself, growing as a person, learning as much as you can, undertaking things to improve yourself, to improve your life. Maybe that's a course, maybe that's a class. This will help you step into your power, Taurus, okay, and to help you in your future. So do the research, learn the wisdom. So take a little bit of extra time this month to focus on your personal growth. Okay, air sign Libra. Air sign Libra, what is the focus this month of January 2026? Libras, what do you need to focus on? Libra, Libra, Libra. You're struggling here this month with self-love. You need to give yourself more love, more self-care. Okay. If you're having doubts about yourself, insecurities coming up, low self-esteem, it's important to give yourself that love and that nurturing that you really need in order to feel better and to feel more love for yourself. 6 plus 1 is 7, so we have the number 7 here again. Now, 7s can also mean finding the balance between your inner and outer world. So you might be struggling to find the balance in your inner world, in your outer world, okay? The two worlds together. So there could be things that are a little out of balance right now, okay? In your inner world, there could be some conflict with, self-love, which can also affect your moods and emotions. It can cause depression. It can cause anxiety. And then your outer world, if you're not loving yourself, it can affect you where you could isolate yourself. You could overgive, overshare with others, or the opposite, like I said, isolate. Be careful with, being able to say no. If you're not feeling up to something, don't say yes when you mean no, that sort of thing. So finding balance might be difficult this month in your inner and your outer world. This could also be your schedule. You could be overburdening yourself with things to do, or not feeling worthy to do other things, okay? So it just really depends. So take whatever resonates for you. Okay, next card, Gemini. Geminis, what do you need to focus on this month? So we have relationship change. There was an additional card that came out, adventure, so we'll get into that as well. But I just want to focus mainly on the relationship change. Okay, so there could be a change in your relationship. If you are in a partnership, there could be some kind of change happening, taking place in your connection in this month. Some of you could be leaving a connection, leaving a relationship, or just things are changing within the dynamic. Now, this could also be a change of the people that you're hanging out with this month. You might be hanging out with people that you don't normally always hang out with. So there could be new friends coming in, or old friends that are returning back into your life. You just might not be hanging out with your usual circle. That's kind of where the adventure card comes in, okay? Doing something different, hanging out with different people. Or if you are in a partnership, it could be that you are going out more with your partner this month than you normally do, okay? If you're more someone that spends a lot of time at home, you could be doing some adventures outside of the home. We have 5 plus 5, which is 10, which breaks down to a 1. Again, new start, new beginnings. 5 plus the 6 is 11. 11 breaks down to a 2, and that's where the partnership comes in, whether that's a relationship or a friendship, okay? It is involving other people in your surroundings, okay, in your social network. Okay, last we're going to go into, we did Libra, Gemini, now we're going into Aquarius. Aquarius, what do you need to focus on this month? So Aquarius, we have rebirth, okay? A fresh new beginning, a fresh new start, a new side of yourself, okay? A new chance to start over. 6 plus the 1, we have 7, okay? 7, so 7s are about, introspection, wisdom. Okay, now we're going back to the rebirth card. So it's a time of major transition or transformation in your life in January. Or you've went through in the recent past some kind of a rebirth and transformation. You're wiser, that has left you wiser in the end. So it's time to reevaluate your core values and re-examine your life. Let go of the past and look towards the future and make better decisions for yourself for your future. So we're at the end of our time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next